All right, let's get this show on the road. We're still in space, lost in space. That's where we are. And we're so lost right now, we're lost on Elite Dangerous. We're going to be going planetary to space. We know how to do that now, and I'm pretty sure we'll be sitting on the surface trying to figure out what this buggy is supposed to be doing. Either that or we'll go out and we'll explore some of the universe. Hopefully, we'll get stream sniped, which I hear is a big thing on there. We already have it in for Mr. Tony Curtis. That's right, it's Commander Tony Curtis in Hitbox. If you're listening, we've got our guns pointed on you, even though we're a merchant vessel and don't have any. We certainly would have them pointed at you. If you want to fly escort with us and get in on the stream, we are on PC today, running everything that we can on Steam. You can catch us on our Steam handle as Gaming HQ TV. Add us as a friend so you don't miss any of our Steam giveaways. Remember, we got Throwback Thursday this week with Halo 3 Reach. We're also going to throw Rise, Son of Rome, and we'll have a code giveaway for Rise, Son of Rome. Remember, you want to sign up for membership so you can keep on winning. You only win once if you're not a member, but if you are a member, you can keep on winning as much as you want. That's why the members are winners here on GamingHQ.tv. Thank you for being a follower, subscriber, or a friend. That's most important because we love playing games with our friends. You can't play games with followers. What the hell does that even sound like? Sounds like a cult. Don't get involved. It's funny, we're on Twitch, we're trying to get numbers up. It looks like, I don't know what we said on the last broadcast, but it looks like the numbers went down. Either way, numbers are just something silly and fun. We like to have more fun with the actual people. You're not a number, you're a person on GamingHQ.tv. And like we say, we try to keep you in this mix as much as possible, giving you choices, giving you prizes, giving you games. We have always, like we said, we're now switching over to Watchdog Wednesday. We have Throwback Thursday, as I mentioned earlier. We have Forza Friday, which we'll be giving away 2 more codes for. We have the code for the Le Mans and the Chrysalis rocket car. So if you want to get in on that action with us racing on NASCAR Friday, we're going to make it every Friday going forward because we have such a great time with it. Again, if you've got those cars, we want to see them. We don't want to see our cars. We'll show them off. You've already seen them on the past broadcasts. Let's see what you've got. Same thing with GTA 5. We've got our Garage Wars every month. Check out next month's Garage Battle to see if you can knock him off the list. It's RPG King. He's got his garage on the Game Prawn link on GamingHQ.tv, or just make us your globalgamingheadquarters.com, and you can't go wrong. We're also GamingHQ.global. It's all the same place. You'll get there eventually. And if you don't, just Google us or Bing us. I'm sure we'll find us that way. Our handles on Twitch are gaming_HQTV, same as our PS4 handle. Our handles on Xbox One and PC are the same as our website, Gaming HQ TV, trying to keep the continuity there and the fun going on. Like I said, we have a lot going on today. We still have to do Star Citizen. We want to get through that. That's going to be a lot of fun coming up next, so don't go anywhere. That's a beta, and we're running the biggest ships in the galaxy that are out right now. And as far as we're aware, they're going to be running some new beta code during the Gamescom event in Germany sometime this month. I think it's a little bit later, a few more weeks ahead, but we'll be looking to broadcast that if we can get our hands on that as well. Let's get into what we're doing, which is some Elite Dangerous. Again, please, we don't need any sniper streams. It's hard enough just for us to learn how to fly this fucking ship, okay? So please, just have a good time with us. Join aboard. Get in the stream. Don't destroy it. That doesn't make any sense anyway. It's more fun when we can show what you got, how you use it, and what you use it for right here on Gaming HQ TV. Remember, send us any messages or emails at assistance@gaminghq.global, and we have our submission form as well. Thank you, Dan, for using that, and you're always welcome for getting something from us here at Gaming HQ TV. Let's get it started right here with the match. Oh, that's not a good thing. Let's see if we can try that again. We don't want to do that. Can't report. Let's see if we can just reset it here really fast. Maybe it's just a matter of them not being on the server. We'll find out right now. There we are. We're on Skype too. You can see that. We're also, forgot to mention that. And Periscope.tv. They're always the newest things that we forget to mention here at GamingHQ.global. But we still do them anyway. Doesn't make a difference. We're still having fun with you here. Want to make sure that we give you all the best gaming. Like I said, we probably just had to restart the client. That's probably all it is. I'm sure the servers aren't down. They're probably getting ready for Gamescom as well. It's going to be another big event. If you're going out there, let us know. We've got friends from Germany as well, all around the world. We've got Nuremberg, we got China, we got Paris, we got France. I see someone's underpants. All right, let's get going here. We are going with the Elite Dangerous, and we're going into the big world. It's not like No Man's Sky where I hear you cannot find a person that you may think you're going to match up with on a planet. We just read something and posted on the Facebook page that that's nearly impossible to do for whatever reason. Let's hope they get that code fixed before they get any more they've been getting death threats like crazy. It's bad news for those guys. We hope they pull it together. Yeah, No Man's Sky is out right now. We're holding off. We're getting the PC version. We want to push all the settings to Ultra on it and see what it's going to look like with the persistent universe in that regards. Speaking of persistent universes, we have, as I mentioned, Star Citizen next, and that's the same situation that we're going to be dealing with. It is a persistent universe. This build, we're going to be trying to get a multi-crew if we can get some people together, and we're also going to get it, like I said, some other parts of the galaxy, just like we're trying to do here. This should be the right way to go now. Oh, it's still down. That's crazy. Maybe we'll just jump into the, I've never seen that. The Frontier servers are down. Can't connect to Frontier servers. There's nothing on their posting for it. Well, let's just go over to Star Citizen then. Shit, yeah, we can do it. All right, don't go anywhere. Just sit there, go get a drink. We'll switch it over to Star Citizen. Frontier servers are down for Elite Dangerous, so maybe we'll try running that after Star Citizen. But you guys get a treat. I get a bump. Talking about bump post, right? We're going to bump this post right up to the front. Let's get it going for you here on Gaming HQ TV. What a treat that was, huh? That is some special sauce right there. Again, I forgot to mention, if you want to get in touch with us on Skype or try to contact us by email, it's Gaming HQ TV. You can find us on the website, and I believe we have our Skype links on the Gaming HQ TV link as well as the Periscope site. We want to make sure that we are reachable. We are there. We are there. We are there. We're there with some Star Citizen in just a moment as we launch off here and kick that into action right now on GamingHQ.global. That's right, Star Citizen. I know what it says on the graphic, but I can't do two things at once. Or can I? Let's see if we can change it up really fast. I'm sure we can. That's how we do it. Find and replace. We give you all the tricks. We try to help you out. We tell you about stream keys. We tell you how to do this. If you want to do it, it's definitely not for the weak at heart. Let's see if we can get this into full screen as well. Yeah, we'll pump it up to maximum if we can do it. It says full screen, so let's see if we... Well, we'll just leave it that way for the moment while we're fixing some of our other stuff really quick. Yeah, we're going to push Star Citizen in front of Elite Dangerous, so I'm going to just adjust the graphics really fast on the screen here so that we get that all worked out and have this switch over from Elite Dangerous. We can always mix it up a little bit later. It's no big deal. Yeah, we're just going to switch up from Star Citizen. Or excuse me, I keep getting it wrong. They're both really close, but in some regards they're not really close. They're getting better and better with the Star Citizen universe. That's all I know. It's getting much better than it was. Let's just leave it at that. Say that is enough. We're going to run Star Citizen in case anyone's tuning in. For Elite Dangerous, don't go anywhere. We're just pushing Star Citizen first in front of Elite Dangerous, but I have to get the graphics up there and the code to change really quick. Just give me a second, and if you want to see the magic before your eyes, just like I said, give it a minute, and I guess, I don't know what it is for Max. I'm going to have to find that out. That's a good question. Oh yeah, we were just talking about if it's not F5 for a Mac, what is it? I think it's the Apple key F5 if there's an F5. I don't know. I don't know. Well, what I do know is we're going to have a great game right now with the Star Citizen. Hopefully we'll get the giant ship out there, the Starfarer, which is the ship that refuels capital ships, by the way. And that looks like it's going to be pretty good. Right now, we're just changing over a couple things on our graphics and our text to make sure that we match with our Star Citizen theme here. We don't want to be blowing it with Captain Blowing It. No, don't turn it off. Don't tune away. Don't you do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. That would be madness. Yeah, we're involved with Star Citizen Universe. If you want to look us up, I believe it's under. This is a borrowed account, but I believe will turn into um, a Gaming HQ account. So you might see the Gaming HQ TV fleet actually out there and about doing what they do best. Fleeting. I don't know. I don't know what a fleet does. Takes out stuff, something like that. I don't know. But what I do know is we're broadcasting live on YouTube, Twitch, Hitbox, and Gaming HQ TV. We are running multiple broadcasts at the same time. People are always asking us, how do I get in on those broadcasts? How do I get in the broadcasts? It's not about how you get in on it. We are, like I said, running all kinds of broadcasts all the time. The only way that you can have us tie together with you, of course, be a member and be on Twitch. If you can do that, you're set. It's much easier for us to transfer the code into our program here and of course make it work, as you can see with some of the other programs. No, we don't have preferences except the members. Members always have our first. So if you take it personal and you want to take off with one of your, I guess what, remove a following? How do you do that? One of the followers dropped off, so because we couldn't figure out how to get his YouTube hand, we knew how to do it. I take that back. It's not that we couldn't figure it out. It's just that the hazard that we're pointing out at that point was way more dangerous than we thought it should be for him. So that's it. We're done. We're getting ready to go back to the show. Sorry about that, group. We're broadcasting live. Star Citizen. We've just hopefully upgraded and changed all the graphics and the text to change over to Star Citizen. And here we go. Let's get into the game. Let's see if we can get it to 1980. 1980, what am I saying? Oh, yeah. It is Tuesday. SHIT day, right? So happy it's Tuesday. 1920 by 1080. Yes. Where's the yes button? All right, we're maxed out here is exactly what we wanted to do. Quality is very high. Game settings are good. Let's go back and play some Star Citizen. Let's head into the universe first, and we will, let's see, I think, let's go get some guns at the place in case we get attacked. It's a little bit tricky because there's one place now that they have open where you can start buying equipment. I guess it's on board to be an MMO. As far as I'm aware, it's an MMO at this time for space, besides Elite Dangerous. And Elite Dangerous is now on PC and Xbox One, but I don't know if those are cross-platforming, but I will find out. We can find things out around here, you know. Yeah, we were just talking about that in No Man's Sky. If you're on a planet unlike this, it's a complete opposite, where the universe is, you can keep going like No Man's Sky, they're unlimited, but at the same time, everything is what is it? It's all intertwined, conjoined. It's everything has got the capabilities to, as you can see in this graphic, one-on-one. One, I guess, would be co-op if you're using two people as well. But yeah, there's a lot going on in this game. That's probably why the loading time is crazy. But you have the ability to have a multi-crew. You can take all different ships up into space at this time, and you've got the ability to land them on uh, space platforms. I've never seen that before, except again in Elite Dangerous. So, but Elite Dangerous, the only way you can get out of your ship is in the buggy. Picture in this one, and I'll do it because I have the buggy, I think, in the hangar. But you can drive the buggy into the cargo space of your merchant ship or cargo ship, whatever it is for space. Take off with your crew, and then, like in Prometheus, land the ship, and then everybody gets out, drives in the buggy, and gets to the location or whatever you're doing. Yeah, it's crazy good. It's going to be all good stuff. We try to post all of the information that we get from uh, the Star Citizen universe on the main page of gaminghq.global or globalgamingheadquarters.com. Yeah, we're loading in Star Citizen. We're switching it out for Elite Dangerous. Give us a moment as it loads in here. Bear with us. Talk amongst yourselves. What is it? What's the topic? The Holy Roman Empire. It wasn't holy, it wasn't Roman, and it wasn't an empire. Talks amongst yourselves. Yeah, exactly. Now let's give the info like we love to do while we've got a moment. We don't just sit here with you and laugh and shoot the shit. Well, we do that too, but we want to tell you what's going on for the week. We've got the Wednesday night at the movies up in Santa Cruz, Thursday at the pier here in Santa Monica, and you have the summer concert series, hashtag summer concert. Check that out. See if there's one in your area as well. I'm sure there's a park that's showing concerts or festivals at this time. We try to get to as many as we can during the summer and broadcast that on periscope.tv. Our handle on Periscope is the same as most of the other things that you can find us with, and that's Gaming HQ TV. We've actually now launched a Gaming HQ on, of course, Facebook. Now we have the Gaming HQ TV 1, channel 1. We've expanded to one channel. All right, good. We're in the, I'm thinking the center. Excellent. We've got our stuff on. These are all real people. He didn't get space equipped yet. We're going to hopefully, and you can see this now with our first person, third person action. You can even change views out and you're in the ship as well. There's Stingray and something. But we're out of here. We got to go shopping. This isn't the place where we take our starships out, but we are going to go try to get some really cool firearms and some other stuff here at the gun shop. And this is, I believe, ArcCorp. Let me in here. Let me in. What's the door? Is it a glass door? Is there a problem? Let us out. Yeah, the door's not opening. That's at first. Oh, okay. That's the... Yeah. Okay. I don't want to be a noob, but I'm looking like one. All right, we check in here. It's us. It's Gaming HQ TV. We're here to play Star Citizen. Suck it! Boom! And we move it into this room. And here's the port. All beta stuff, by the way. You're seeing it for the first time. Hope you're enjoying it. We're broadcasting it live. We've got a Star Citizen link on our page, which will get you credits for the game when you're starting. This has got our eye.
Weapons and ammo at Kirby Blast.
Let's get them. Oh, the Lag Festival. Yeah, that comes around too. That would be great if they put a music concert and called it the Lag Festival. All right, we got some money to spend. We want some guns. Give us the guns, baby. What looks good? We got the energy rifles. We've got the snipe scopes. We've got a little lag. Hang on, it is a green stream, and this is when it gets really gross, is when I have to say there's a yellow or a red stream. If it is that condition, usually we say the yellow is gross because it sounds gross, but if it's a little shaky, just give it a second, it'll iron itself and the lag will bust through. Red, you should see a doctor if you have a red stream. No, I'm just kidding. It means it may crash. We may have to reboot or whatever the case, we'll let you know. So we've got the energy shotguns, we've got the energy rifles here. They're all energy oriented, right? The Devastator shotgun, that would come in handy. I think the Devastator shotgun, because it's always tight cramps in the ship. So, and they can board your ship to take it. And then you got the ballistic side here. We've got ballistic rifles, again using bullets. Speaking of which, ballistic rifles, and there's another energy rifle. Ballistic. You could move, pal. You could really move. It'd be great. Energy rifle. Alright, so that's what we got on that side. We also have these kinds of things. We can arm up. Let's go in with the, which one do you guys want? The heavy armor, the medium, or the light? We also have over here a couple more styles. Bada bing, you can get this one if you want. You can get any of the, we can get any of them. So which one should I get? You got 6 choices there. We got handguns, we got rifles. This is where it gets great. We call it the Streamcast. You guys make the choices and we cast the video. Anyone feel like typing out there? Let's see if I can type. If I can type, you guys can type. That's the rule of thumb. There's Zuby, he's looking. Alright. Alright, Zuby looking. Yeah, you guys do it. Tell me what you think we should use. Do you want to go in with heavy armor? You want me to go in with the side gun? We'll get a pistol as well. Yeah, we want you guys to be a little bit involved. You can kick back if you want and watch it, or just check it out. What do you want us to do? You want us to do the experience here, where you get to actually choose things in a game instead of watching all day? You can actually pick. It comes to, when we have morality games, we have you do that as well. Remind me of the fact that is it still free? I think it's still free. Yeah. Life is Strange Episode 1. You can pick that free, and that has the same kind of fun to it on any console. All right, you guys are kind of shy. I'll pick it then. We'll pick the, like I said, I was going to go with Achilles Heavy Armor anyway. Sounds good to me. Let's take that shit home. Boom. Now he's the Invisible Man. Write that bug up. Write it up, Push 10. You write it up, man. I took his body. Let's see if we've got the armor on, actually. Oh, are we crashing? No crashing, please. Oh, that white. There we go. It came back. Let's see if we've got it on, though. No, we don't. I guess we can't buy it. We have that much money, though. There we go. But I want to keep it, man. You don't understand. I want your armor. I guess I can buy this one then. Okay, but how do I buy it? Let's see, we should have enough UEC. I don't understand. Let's see what the inventory shows. We should have inventory, right? $27.50 UAC, yeah. And there I am, titanium strong neck. That's the borrowed account. Okay, let's see if we can get it. Screw it. We'll spend it on weapons then. Screw it. Let's get the pistol arrow. Take the ballistic, arc lights, ballistic. Come on, stop freezing in here. Let's go. Arc light energy pistol. So what's the difference between now and... Okay, I have one of those equipped already. It says good. Alright, so we have a pistol. We don't have to worry about that crap. If it'll let us move away from it. It's a little laggy. It's a new game, so I wouldn't expect it to be. They're playing prone. Where's that shotgun? I'm gonna buy the Devastator. Shit, just out of range, huh? What about the ballistic? That's cheap, okay. What about this one then? Can't get it. I think I just bought it. Nope. No, I don't want to go prone. Like this guy. He's prone now forever. Alright, we'll take the energy rifle then. Let us have the energy rifle, man. Please say I just bought it. Yeah, there's a lot of people I bet in this area. So it's lagging big time. I'm trying to get it not to... I want to get the gun, get out of here and get to the starship. That's the plan. Come on, let's get out of this area. I don't have the rifle. I need that rifle. I don't know. Let's turn the flashlight off. I don't know how it went on. You. Okay, let's figure out how and why aren't we able to buy this gun. I am pushing the action key, but it's not doing what it should be doing, which is buying the gun. Let's go to key bindings. It's the only thing it can do, not to waste time. Quick second here, just on the key bindings check. And we'll be good to roll. Okay, modifier. Confirm. So what's the blue for confirm? F. There's a lot that we're going to have to read and make sure that we get this down for when we're flying also. I told you it's a nice simulator as far as it being the scale of what they want to do. Whether it's actually going to happen, as you'll see in this, again, buggy rendition, it's a work in progress, so it's beta. You're seeing it for the first time, some of you. And some of you may have seen only parts of it. We're going to show you the whole thing. It's supposed to be, let's try Control F. But then when I look on my back, it should be on my back. That's the thing. And then walk away with it. I think we got it. I think that was it. Or it's just lag again. Damn it. It's so laggy. No, I have the money. It's just weird. It comes off the wall, but it won't go onto your inventory. Anyway, if it doesn't, no big deal. We've got a pistol. We can use that at least for now. Oh well, we tried. See, it should have that window. That's the thing. See, what has happened to that window? Yeah, it's locked onto the box now. I'm trying to use the modifier Alt F, but it's not. That's not going to work either. Every key has been touched, and nothing. You could always change the code. How about that? Don't touch the code. We'll be kicked out of the beta. All right, then let's go over to the hangar then. All right, we'll check out some new ships there. I think there's the hauler in there. I'm not sure what they put in the. We've tried to put all of our ships in, but they're so huge they don't fit in all the spots. So well, it's separated now in, I guess it's modules. You have this module, which is, I guess, the purchasing area, Port Olisar. You can get all of the weapons and you can see different suits and kind of gear there. They're still working on that purchasing system for sure. As well as there's a bar you can mix around with other people and again, have a conversation area. You can also go now, as we're doing, to the hangar and check out all the ships that you have that you set up from your website onto the hangar bay, so that there is something there to look at. I thought we had ships in here somewhere. We have our buggy somewhere, so we can drive around. Screw it when we can walk to it. I'm not sure. It should be right here. There should be a ship right here, right now. It should be the freaking Starfarer. It's so big. Unless it's already up at in the universe module. Yeah, because you're going to be in the future. You're going to be able to land these things. This door is going to open. You'll be coming in from space. And you have these bays for these giant starships. The Redeemer, the frigate, the Idris is a huge Constellation battlecruiser. They're huge. I don't know why they're not in here. You can look down from the control room. Let's see if maybe I just need to call one in from the control room. That's a good idea. Thanks for reminding me about that. Yeah, we're doing Star Citizen. Elite Dangerous, the Frontier servers were down at the moment. We can try that when we're done here. But we will, like I said, switch it over to Universe so we can get, again, I want to get up here on the top so we can give you a scope on how big these ships are going to be. And again, they're all multi-crew. You may have to fly a whole passenger ship where you have, what is it? Like a ferry of people? Tour ship? Touring? Or cruise ship, that's what it was. It's a cruise ship. Okay, maybe I have to choose the ship that's in there. Take the motion blur out. These are going to be all hot points where you can actually place something on the surface if you have items, which we have purchased, but we're not spending the time with that right now. I want to try to get to the ships, friend, to the ships, man. Exactly. Board's coming up, looks right now. You'll be able to hit F, I'm believing, going into this seat, and then you'll be able to call up your own starship. But that is not working right now. That does not work right now. All of these should be usable as well. Oh well. One more jump then. Let's go to the menu, and then we'll go to the universe one more time. Well, you can see from this graphic how big the ships are going to be. These are in-game ships. Right here's one down in the lower corner. Then you got this one over here, small one. Look at the ones that are docked. They're actually docked in these bays. That's Squadron 42. That's going to be coming up soon. We're going to head right to the universe now, Star Citizen, and get into one of these crazy ships and check it out. Maybe it is a hauler. It could be. You could haul Let me see, where were we? Just Port Olisar is the port I think we go. Is he on? No, he's offline. Okay, we got a couple of people that we know that we met up with last time, Tobatej and Explosive Whale. Great video from the last one as well. We did take the tour of the Starfarer. We were trying to see if we could get the ship to open its arms that hold the fuel pods, which are massive, and see if we could throw some gas out into the universe and light it. Who knows what you try to do on these betas? You know, they're a good time, good funs. We've got some good fun all week long. Like I said, a great game list of so many things coming down the pipeline. Battlefield 4, Destiny, Rainbow Six Siege, The Division. We have Titanfall, Halo, Halo 3, Halo Reach, Halo 5, not Halo 3, excuse me. And also more. There's more. More? May we have more? No. Yes, you always get more here. When it loads, now you can see it's live. It's actually live. We're doing it real time with you. Thanks to Enzor on YouTube. Thanks, buddy. You had helped us out at that point with the 1287 2060 FPS. We're getting ready to load it. It's taking a while this afternoon. Maybe people are getting ready for that Gamescom. They could be doing stuff in the code. It's just like us. We do stuff on our site all the time and adjust it with new videos and new games. So make sure you hit the F5 and refresh that site all the time. It might change with a instructions on how to do something, how to join a game. What is it? Yeah, the tournaments. Exactly. Guilds. There are guilds there too. On the main page, you can join the guild of your choice. There's a guild searcher, an attorney searcher, tournament. No, there's no tranny searcher. We don't have that on the site. Excellent. You're a riot. No, we don't have that. That's classic. Finally on the load times, right? For real on that load time. All right, let's get up and get out of this thing. Okay, first thing you can see is that we are, again, in a whole nother part. We've got to make sure we've got our suit on because we are going to go out in space, and if you don't have the suit on, you will die. It's just how it goes. If you have to go to the bathroom before you get on your ship, make sure you do that. Make sure you always drink Big Benny's. Grab and eat, go. For the hungry star citizen in your life. All right, we got some friends here, I think. New objective, report to probe. New mission, repair array 306. New objective, restore uplink. Okay, let's see what we can use for a ship to do all that with. Again, we can leave the ship in space with the, as we were playing earlier, adrift. The, what is it, the EV suit? Environmental vehicle. This is where you go in and call in your ship. You can see all the different docks. Let's pull that motion blur out. It's just driving us crazy. It's crazy for days, my friend. It's got to go. Keep the other things on ultra, but just take the motion blur down. Tessellation. I know all of these words. They're great. How about HBAO plus? Yeah, you'd think it wouldn't take so long just to get to the hangar, but you're wrong.
A reminder that vehicles left unattended on launch platforms will be returned to storage.
What's that news report one? Play that one. Wow, that's kind of cool. I like that.
We ask that all arriving pilots
Loop it.
use the designated landing areas. Launch platforms.
What is going on? Come on, options screen, let's go.
Space may be lonely, but you don't have to be. Save on resources.
They don't want us to turn the motion blur down. Do you? They want us to turn it up. See, he got a suit. He's got one. Lego. Lagotofis.
Organization system handles storage of all vehicles. To access your craft, consult one of the terminals located throughout the station.
Let me see. Let's throw it out there. Could use a crew.
This station is a proud member of the Ship Share program.
Anyone
Encouraging
interested?
travelers to save resources and fly together. For our guests' safety, this station has been designated as an armistice zone.
Where is this
All weapons
technically?
are currently disabled.
Port Olisar.
Kindly ask that guests exit airlocks.
Okay, let's see.
This station has been designated as an armistice zone.
What should we take? Should we take the
Tampering with
biggest ship?
safety protocols is strictly forbidden. We advise guests to please use caution upon exiting the armistice zone.
Here we go. Let's see what we got. Got some pretty big ships in here. Like I said, we're going to have some of the largest ships in the fleet pretty soon. And you're going to see it right now. We've got the Retaliator, which is a large ship. We've got the Starfarer, which I told you is the biggest ship, the Constellation Andromeda. 2 versions of that. Okay, let's ask them. No, we don't want that one.
Selection
No, I don't want that one.
Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch
Shit.
platform.
Sir?
I should have asked them first. Let's see, where is it? Oh, it's the Carthu.
Please be considerate and avoid obstructing airlocks. Thank you for your assistance. We kindly ask that guests exit airlocks.
Okay,
as soon as
we could take the... let me just get this out. Starfarer. Andromeda.
For your convenience,
The... What's the other
ship
big one?
organization
Retaliator.
system handles storage of all vehicles. To access your craft, consult This station is a proud member of the Ship Share program, encouraging travelers to save resources and fly together. For our guests' safety, this station has been designated as an armistice zone. All weapons are currently disabled.
Alright, let's see the Starfarer.
Space may be lonely, but you don't have to be. Save on resources and expenses. Join the Ship Share program today and fly together.
Let's do it. We'll do the Starfarer one more time. Screw it, let's do it.
We kindly ask that guests exit airlocks as soon as it is safe to do so.
Okay. Now, give us the Starfarer. No questions asked.
Do not engage, pilot. Leave this to the professionals.
Handle storage of all vehicles. To access your craft, consult one of the terminals located throughout the station.
Selection
Nice.
confirmed. Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform. Unfortunately, our automated system is unable to access that ship at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience. Please try again later, or select a different ship.
Please be considerate and avoid obstructing airlocks. Thank you for your assistance.
Okay, crew, let's go. Let's do the big ship, shall we? B-double-O
This station
is where?
as an armistice zone. Tampering with weapons safety protocols is strictly forbidden.
Whoa, now what's going on? Now what's going on? Come on, you buggy shit game. I know, I see the menu up there on the left. Seems to be pretty broken, huh? I don't know how I got that up there, but that's a great bug. Okay, let's see if we can find B-O-O. Okay, that's not it. The hell's the ship?
Welcome to the Port Olisar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
me see if I pull the menu up one time and put it away, if it'll
A reminder that
take that off the
vehicles left
screen.
unattended on launch platforms will be returned to storage. A reminder that vehicles left unattended on launch platforms will be returned
05 to 08. There it is, 00.
We advise guests, please use caution upon exiting the armistice zone.
Yep, there is the pressure lock, so you want to make sure that you have your suit on, because if you go in here without your suit, you are going to be pretty depressurized. Whatever that means. There we go. Oh, that motion blur has got to go, though. Just gonna get to the ship. Okay, get ready. It's the biggest ship in the system right now. It should be here unless someone stole it. That's straight ahead one. It's gonna be out on the main deck. I gotta get rid of that motion blur. Something's causing it to lock down too fast. There it is. Is that it? Did someone take it? I don't know why that menu is there. I can't get that main menu off. Give me the option so that I can change the motion blur. I really fucked the game up. I don't know what I did. Oh, this is something cool. Again, you have an EV suit, right? So now I'm in the air because I left the gravitational pull of the space station. So now it would stop doing that with the motion blur. There's a ship. Is that the Andromeda? What ship is that? Mine should be on B00. It looks like someone took it. It's not there. Sorry, guys. Don't get sick on me. It's gravity. I'll get back down to the station then. Oh, look at that bug. I told you it's a buggy, fun game right now. Alright, so anyway, we're back, gravity back. That's the most important thing. I think. We don't get killed here first. Oh no, we're stuck in this slot. You gotta be kidding me. How's the clipping? Nice. Well, here's a map. You can see what it looks like in a game for real. This is how they are designed. We could take you through the game design building process while they're here in beta. Probably. Yeah, they said they had a whole nother version, but I don't know. I'm trying to get off of this nook area here. These aren't even working. Once you jump in space, you should go EV, but it's not letting me. There's no way for me to get out of here, and there's no way for me to quit. Oh, I hate beta games sometimes. Come on, baby, let me clip in there. There's an Andromeda out there, just off the port. I don't know what's going on. Let's do this. Let's pull the plug on it really quick, and let's jump into something else really fast here. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get into Star Citizen that quick myself, but we did. Yeah, I don't want everybody to see the madness in the game. We'll just refresh it. I don't know what else we have. We have Star. No, we're not doing that one. We don't have the No Man's Sky yet. Everybody's doing that already. You can watch it on the site with someone else. We even had IGN doing it earlier. We had them playing it last night. They were playing it. They were all excited. But the only thing about it is it's I'm guessing a singular experience. They say it's multiplayer, but you never will meet another person in the game. It says. Yeah, we found that out last night. Supposedly. That's what we know. That's our goal. Is show you what we know, and so then you know more as well. Remember, all the time, I always say that as much as I think I know, there's always more that I need to know. It's always worth more. There's always more out there to do. All right, so we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we're on Hitbox. Thanks, guys, for watching. We are having some bug-related game issues. They are being remedied at this point. We're going to try to see if we can get back into Frontier servers and even do Elite Dangerous for a little bit. And then we'll jump back to Star Citizen. I guess we're going to do a hopscotch between both. And again, it's all based on Elite Dangerous's servers. If Frontier doesn't have their servers up, we can't play. Yeah, we've got space today. We did Adrift. We've done Alien Isolation. We're working on trying to get the Frontier servers are still down, so we're trying to get the Star Citizen to go. But if that's the problem with the Elite Dangerous stuff, then we'll just grab something else and move along. That's how we roll. Yeah, we're launching Star Citizen again. You can check it out right now, right here on GamingHQ.global, as it kicks back in on the new load. Again, I'm sorry about that lock-in on those clipping issues. It's just something that happens in a new game. They're issues that happen, and each release gets better and better. That's why they call them patch. Those patch and the release notes are actually people working in the background to make the game a lot better with the code that's there. It's a lot different when you change the names from playing a game to testing code. It makes it a whole nother game in a whole nother ballpark. Water, please. All right, let's get back to the universe. Oh, let's fix the motion blur first. Thank you for reminding me. Where's the good stuff? Let's see if full screen will get us on this side. Yeah, that'll work. I don't know where that damn motion blur was. Or was that on? Well, let's keep it on high, and hopefully it'll get less laggy. And if it keeps getting laggy or anything like that, we'll bump it back. Hopefully by pumping it to high, it'll take that motion blur out as well. All right, let's get into the universe. Let's get into a ship and let's get going already. Let's get going already. Exactly. This should be a little bit lighter on the load time here. And again, we're trying to bring you all kinds of stuff this summer, summer events. We've got a big concert coming up in, I think, mid-August. I can't give you all the details just yet, but I will just before it happens. And make sure you get that periscope.tv logged in on your phone. You might even be finding something we want to watch. So send us a message and say, watch us watching this, watching Periscope. And we'll be like, yeah, we'll do that. Sounds easy enough, doesn't it? Of course it does. I'll tell you what was easy enough was that game Abzu we finished last week. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's on the PS4. It's a beautiful looking game. It's just a little short if you're trying to get some time with it. Again, we finished it in about 3 hours, but I'm sure there's more to explore in each of the levels. And I bet you there's going to be some DLC packs coming for that because it is, again, like I said, a whole nother experience. It's a whole nother level. It's really good. They've done it really, really well. Check it out on our site. We've got it up there as well as many other videos on gaminghq.tv, on YouTube, Twitch, and Hitbox now. Thank you, Hitbox viewers, for tuning in tonight, this afternoon, this morning, wherever you are. Thank you, those Indian children, at least 1 billion. That sounded like the worst Indian accent ever in the world. My apologies. But my thanks to Cod Waffles, Explosive Whale, Tobatej, PC Gaming, Halo Habit, you know. We are all in it to win it. We also gave out some stuff who were in it to win it on Steam, which we are on right now. So add us on your Steam list. There was Doomslayer, otherwise known as Public Inception, on Steam, and Ethan Back, also known as Mr. Luigi, on Steam. You can find our handle gaminghq.tv or just gaminghq.tv. Take the dot out. Only put it in when necessary and when asked to do so. Yeah, we were playing Star Citizen before. We should give a thank. I didn't see any of the players in here, but yeah, there was Tile Spacer, Beelsbot, Cardies, Moonfang, Sereth, Betosa, Albitard, Kloiber, Exutis, Mr. Palmtree, Sereth, and Atner. I bet you there's a couple more. Hazel, who was there, and Alex Clem. Let's try this again, speaking of which. All right, let's not make this too complicated. Let's get out of here. Let's go get our ship. We don't want any soda or any of that stuff. Okay, we know where we're going. We got to get there. We're eastbound. Watch old bandit run. Here we go. Looks like we lost that crew. But we might have gained the ship. Alright, let's get the ship first. Crew second. Now, I was planning on taking something a little bit different, like the Andromeda. I don't know, which ship do you think you want me to take? Do you want to take the big ship? We've got the alien captured ship here, the Car-2. That's a brand new ship that they released also. Really pretty ship as well. There's the Racer, the Origin M50. That's the quickest ship in the galaxy. It's really small, one-seater, one-race starship. Constellation Andromeda. We've got the Starfarer, the biggest in the fleet. We've got the Hornet, the Vanguard Warden. That is a starfighter of enormous proportions. The Gladius, single fighter. Stalker, single fighter as well. Retaliator, heavy bomber. We've got a heavy bomber. Speaking of the U.S. hauler, the closest thing would probably be the Andromeda at this point of the game, but there are some other ones coming. The Bando frigate, the the E-class E-hull, Orion E-hull class, which is the largest. There's other classes before that, obviously A, B, C, D, but the E-class is apparently the largest. There's even some of the biggest, like I said, battleships in the game, the Idris frigate, but that's not out yet. Okay, let's see if we can get one.
This station has been designated as an armistice zone. Tampering with weapon safety protocols is strictly forbidden.
Which ships you want me to take? The big one, the small one, which one?
Ground guest safety. This station has been designated as an armistice zone. All weapons are currently disabled. We advise guests to please use caution upon exiting the armistice zone, as weapons will once again become active.
Here we go. I'll let them pick then.
Vehicles left unattended on launch
We get the
platforms.
Starfarer, the Retaliator, the Andromeda, or the Warden. I'll definitely put that out before I do anything. Mashing stuff, perfect timing. Welcome on Twitch. Again, we're on Twitch, Hitbox, and YouTube, so I'm going to be running between each of the broadcasts, so bear with me. Our main broadcast runs all the screens at the same time at gaminghq.tv. Remember that. It is an easy thing to remember. If you're on Twitch and you're broadcasting from Twitch, let us know and you'd like to get us on that site. We can definitely put that on there for you, as well as more. We'll be changing that around as the season changes in the fall. Keep an eye out for us all month long. We've got the action going on for summer concerts and events on periscope.tv. The link's on there. We're running Star Citizen now. We have a link on the site as well that will get you a credit if you decide to join and just be part of the game. Be a citizen, be part of the game. Anyone for choice on the ships. Anyway, mashing stuff. We've got the Starfarer, the biggest ship, the Retaliator heavy bomber, Andromeda merchant vessel that is pretty cool looking. It has its own built-in starfighter for protection. The Warden is a large class fighter. So we've got a few different ships which have a crew. We're looking for one that would have... Starfarer actually refuels the big capital ships. That's how large it is. So when the capital ships run out of fuel, they call in the Starfarer. That flies, I guess, over by the sun. Somehow changes that fuel into energy, or energy into fuel, vice versa. And then they transport that back to the fleet, and then voila. Fill it up. All I know is gas is going to be expensive in Star Citizen because he who controls the spigot controls the prices. That's going to be us. Actually, we've got a lot of different ships coming down the pipeline because we want to do a lot of different features. This is just to choose the ship. We're in the area to choose it. My Uranus. I can pull one out of Uranus. That was classic timing. All right, this is what we've got for ships. We've got the Stalker, the Gladius, the Retaliator, the Warden, the Hornet, Starfarer, Interceptor, Andromeda, Scythe, and the Aopa. All right, screw it. Let's take the little ship out first. We'll work our way up. This is the... Not everybody has this one. This is only released at a certain point. I don't think everyone has the ability to use the ship, but before you go out there, you want to make sure you have your suit on. For whatever reason, stand up and run. So that when you go outside, you don't die from pressurization? Depressurization? Something like that. Again, this is a work in progress, so give it a break. You might see some clipping issues, you might see a little bit of the action, but most importantly, you're seeing what happens live here first on Gaming HQ TV. We bring you a great day, hiding from the alien and alien isolation, showing you a little bit about what they do up in space with the ISS, International Space Station. This is going to be our space station that we're on. You can see we're near a planet here. Again, I'm sorry about that motion blur. It's a little rough. We couldn't adjust it, but we tried. So we are docked. There's the Andromeda up there. You can see that. And then here's our alien scout ship. Again, there are ships taking off all over the place. There's a Starfarer. I think that's one right there in flight. Yep, that's got the pods on it. And remember, don't be scared. Step off the edge. Guess what? You're in space. I'm in space. How do I do this? Well, just get back over to the area. You'll be fine. I think. Now we're upside down. Maybe we shouldn't have stepped off into space. There we go. Just get up on the deck, my friend. Get up, please. Perfect. Alright, so there's a Starfarer taking off way up there. It looks like it's got an escort ship with it. They're doing some practice maneuver work. They're going up, up, up. Let's see if anyone's taken the Andromeda. Again, that's one of the ships I was talking about that has the fighter in the tail end. And here you can see in the light what this one does. Now watch the entrance on this one. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. How's that? That is not too bad. The only thing is, where's the sound? I just realized that myself. Thanks for telling me. Alright, let's see if we can get that sound up. I don't know, it could be an issue in the game. Let's see if there's a problem with the audio or not. Now I'm frozen. Damn it. This is one thing about the buggy games. There we go.
This is Crusader Security. We've got the situation handled.
Can you hear us out there? Can you hear the game? That's really strange. It's not running the dynamic sound. You think by bumping it down it took out the audio? I wouldn't say that would be the case. Maybe we shouldn't be smart about that one. Well, we don't have any sound for the moment. Yeah, we're trying to get Star Citizen to stay stable for just a moment so that we can get some of the game loaded. If not, we'll go to Star Wars Battlefront next. Elite Dangerous Frontier servers are down for tonight, it looks like, so we're not going to be doing anything like that. Okay, but we are going to be taking this ship off from the ground. Let's see if we can get the get this thing up in the air. Here we go. There, that's what I wanted to show you, how it opens up and gets ready to boogie. Now we're ready to fly. Different view of the ships here. Alright, let's do it. Fortunately, there's no sound, but I don't know why. We'll work that out on our next broadcast. We'll have the audio back in place here. Oh yeah, we're flying in the car. You can't fly here, shoot here because it's mass locked. That means that the guns are all locked down for being in the area. Here you can see the different pads you can come flying in on and land. Again, so this is a whole nother... They've put rated to a whole nother level. I don't know if this has quantum drive. Let's see. Oh, it does. And an alien format. I like that. Trying to select the destination for the quantum drive, but it's weird, I don't see any points. It's changing because I'm pulling so much G-force on this ship. It'll black out or it'll red out. Let's take an Andromeda out. Let's head back to the station. I don't know how far away we are right now. Flying pretty fast. Wow, pretty far. Sure, I'll show it from the outside one more time. We're flying. We are hauling it. I'm trying to get back to the ship big time. Let's give you another view. How about this one with the cockpit? It's funny because you'll see inside if you watch him, his body will, or his head will go with the, it should go with the force, but it's not doing it here. I'm trying to show that. All right, let's not crash into that thing, shall we? Ooh, it does have quantum drive. Let's try it. Let's back off on the speed here.
HUD landing on. HUD combat on.
Okay, come on. What did I just push to get it to cycle the drive? How far away from it now? Alright, let's fly back then. Please slow down. Very good. Okay. Sorry, don't throw up anyone. I'm trying to level it out. I want to get on this pad right next to me. It's sometimes easier said than done with this kind of ship. Let's see if we can do it carefully. Watch the engines. They'll rotate. Wow. Where's he going? Where is it going? Okay. No. Okay, come on. Just go right there. Not too fast, too fast. The ship is so quick. I'm going to enter this ship in the races. There is a race course as well. Mashing stuff, you still with us? Are you mashing? Come on, baby. It froze. Crazy. Give it a second. I told you it's... Alright, let's slam it. Let's see if we can slam it into the base. That'll be fun. Real sense of speed with this machine. Oh, I didn't know I could use the stick for that. Let's try it. Weapons online. What kind of weapons did we put on this thing? see if this will work. I'm going to throw myself out of the cockpit next time it comes back in and see if it works. If not, let's just go into some Battlefront next. Or you guys pick. We've got Battlefront, we've got Battlefield 4, we've got Destiny, Division, and Rainbow Six Siege and Titanfall. Told you we give you a lot to pick from. Alright, let's see if we can make it back there. There we go. That's quantum drive for you. Not traveling anywhere in particular, but we have the quantum drive on. How's that look? Pretty slick. I don't even know what universe we're in now. Let's just use a couple quantum drives, see what we get. I don't know if there is a place that we can go to after quantum driving. Let's see, nothing's on the radar. Come on, fighter, let's go get me home. There's a lot of galaxy out here not explored, I guess. It's not complete. Get us back there. Spool it up again. That's pretty cool. Let's see about this view. Nice. Imagine this in VR. It's coming. It's designed for VR. They're going to build it specifically for VR. Just like Elite Dangerous is. We've got the VR stuff. We're giving it away. Every 100th person is going to get a VR. We blew ourselves to pieces. Mises. Let's hope it spawns us back on Port Olisar. That's how you blow up a scout. Just going through 2 spools of quantum drive without a destination. I think it blew up. I don't know what it's doing right now. It's on a freeze mode.
Do not engage, pilot. Leave this to the professionals.
Okay, well that's unusual. Did that say weapons? Keep calm, carry one. That is a great logo. Yeah, there's heavy lag in here. Their servers are probably getting pummeled right now. I'm sure they're putting a stress test to it because they have to get ready for the Gamescom event that's going on in Germany. That's probably where they'll announce, hopefully Rockstar will announce the big stuff like the Red Dead Redemption 2, probably announce about cross-compatibility between their games in some regards. Who knows, they'll probably announce another Bully cop. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to announce, but it's usually good with Rockstar. You won't be disappointed. He's like the gun clerk from GTA, just speaking of which. It's just too buggy right now. It's just, I don't know if it's me, the system, or their servers. That's like 2 shot down there. So we've got shot down from Elite Dangerous. Looks like we're getting shot down from Star Citizen. Let's take a little bit of a break and get right back to it with our FPS for the night. It's seemingly not working as quickly as it should. As at least we wish it would. Yeah, every few seconds it's starting to become a lag festival. Well, at least we get to show you a little bit about what's inside the game. That's the most important part. You got to see on the hangar side, you got to see the size and scope of ships that are about to come out. About for our Barthenois Canadian folk. I don't know why it's doing this. It's just painful to do. Well, let's come back to it in a little bit, shall we? See if it's got some strength yet in the signal. And until the meantime, go get yourself something to eat, get something to drink, take a break for yourselves, and we'll be right back here at GamingHQ.tv as soon as we can. Like I said, we try to bring you the best games, but sometimes the best games and the newest games can have problems all their own. Like I said, we're working out the problems here on this side. We always try to make sure that everything is copacetic and up to speed. If it's not moving as quickly as it should, we'll go ahead and give it a rest. Can we please buy this gun? No? Okay. That's one way to say no. Alright, let's come back to it. We've got the game in a lockdown mode. Trying to play Star Citizen with you for this afternoon's game festival and Elite Dangerous. Trying to do at least a back-to-back or a front-back either way. We couldn't get either one to work. Elite Dangerous's Frontier servers are down, oddly enough, so we can't get into the Frontier servers. And the Star Citizen system seems to be so laggy that we just can't seem to get through to anyone on or get anything on board or get anything done there. So we'll do our best to try and get things caught up for you for the next game. And we'll be right back after a break, like I said, here at GamingHQ.tv. Again, thanks everybody for watching and be dealing with all the bugginess. We'll make sure we get it done and get it back another time. Thanks again. Bye, everyone.